Hey, what's going on, guys? Mario here. We're back for a little night shift tonight. It's Friday night. I'm gonna grab a quick bite here at the McDonald's for myself before I activate and see if we can make a little money, man. Took it easy this morning and this afternoon. I didn't really go out. I've said this before, but I don't really like working Fridays. I think it's like the worst day to work. But it is a busy day and a busy night, and there are some peaks around there. So I'm just gonna play it by ear, chill out, drive around. As I've said before, I'm not really interested in peak pays anymore. I mean, if they come, they come. If they don't, forget it. What I really want is that glitch pay. Yeah, man, that glitch pay, man. So if you out there discover a glitch, man, hook a driver up, bro. At least $20 tip minimum, bro. Tip me like a 50 spot for some Wingstop, bro. I'll deliver 300 wings to your door. Yeah, that was crazy. That was the crazy thing that happened last night. That's gonna go down as one of the classic DoorDash stories of the of all time. Oh, if you haven't seen that video, check that video out where I go through all the DoorDash glitch memes. They were so funny. I was just almost like lost my voice last night, laughing so hard. Anyways, yeah, so gonna grab something to eat here and see what kind of orders I get. I'm in a very chill mood, man. If I don't break 100 today, it's fine, bro. If I get like 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, I'm good. If I break 100, hey, that's great. But I'm just playing it cool today. And then Saturday and Sundays when I'm really gonna try to hit the afternoon tonight and try to make some real money. All right, I'm here at a Little Caesars, right across from the McDonald's I just ate at, and it's $7 order, so not bad. All right, I've got that Little Caesars in the car all picked up, and I'm approaching the house. See, this is what I'm talking about. This car is parked right in front of the house I'm delivering to. I hate when that happens. All right, that was handed off. $5 tip. It was an extra $1. So it was an $8 order. I looked into that beeping noise. They sell these little adapters that you put into your seatbelt buckle, and it's like an extender. But the fact that it's plugged in makes that alarm go away. Pollo Tropical, 2 orders, $7. I just want to get this thing over with, man. Let's do it. What, $3.50 each? Shitty orders. They try to lump in 2 shitty orders by offering me $7. And you know what? It worked. Because I'll be $15 ahead. And on the map, these things are going to the same area. So I don't mind. I don't mind. So I guess we're stuck waiting for this here. All right. We have promising news. First order's there. Gracias. All right, the second order took a little longer, but it's all good. I feel like that Pollo Tropical in general does a pretty good job. You know, it's all about the workers sometimes, man. You get those old Cuban ladies who, you know, work hard and are cranking out those orders like crazy. It's a far throw from some of these fast food joints where it's like teenagers and they're always on their phones and they're just in no rush to bring you your order. The hell do they care? All right, that first one was delivered, and the second one seems to be in this same apartment complex.
Miami 2, the Mets won last to 6.
Marlins are winning. All right, so it's a little bit further down this apartment complex. So both of those orders were delivered, and I haven't received a new offer in, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes already? It's kind of horrifying. But whatever, it's 9:45. I always feel like there's a lull between 9:30 and 10:30 for some reason. Either people just already ate, no one's hungry. A lot of restaurants are closing at that time that aren't like drive-thrus, like Wendy's or McDonald's or Taco Bell. So there's always like a little lull. There's a peak pay starting at 11:30 in Kendall, so I'm kind of keeping towards the west side of University Park. The strategy being, hopefully any order I get out here will be closer to Kendall than any other zone, so I can hop over there when the time comes. And that's it, just chilling, listening to the Marlins game. Hopefully they can beat the Mets, man. We need to beat the Mets, man. Mets are in first place out of nowhere. All of a sudden the Mets are a contender. And just out of nowhere, you know, because we used to beat the Mets all the time. But they have a good team this year, so we need to kill these Mets so we can get ahead of the standings. And I don't know, maybe the Marlins make another wild card, man. That's how they've won both of their World Series. It's through the wild card. I'm looking forward to that day. All right, I finally got my third order. It's a double order again. This time by Islas Canarias restaurant. It's a $9.50 order. So there is a possibility that there's a hidden tip. But now, what sucks is, what's up with all these double orders, man? I mean, for real? Are you kidding me? Anyways, these restaurants are being dropped off in Kendall Lakes. So according to my plan, it's working out smoothly because I can just deactivate once I drop both of these off and start in Kendall and take advantage of I believe it's a $2 peak in Kendall until 1:30 in the morning, so let's do it. Yeah, dude, one of the guys has 7 items. Come on, brother. This has got hidden tip written all over it. It's Islas Canarias. All right, they have a little pickup window here for drivers. These are both of the orders. Luckily, that 7-item order wasn't as big as I thought. There was like 6 croquetas in there. Orders all picked up.
It was until I get to watch him every day.
The fuck don't you understand about goddamn mute?
All right, orders are all picked up in my car. The first guy lives 5 minutes away. So we're hitting him up first. He's the one with the 7 items. I'd like to know, I'd like to have a definitive answer from DoorDash as to what triggers their little algorithm, base pay, whatever, hidden tip maker. What triggers a hidden tip? You know? Is it item size no matter what? Or is it also have to do with how much the order is, how much they tipped? Like if they tipped like a ridiculous amount, like $20, are they just not gonna show you that? I'd really like to know. And when you call DoorDash and you ask them these very specific questions, they're always very vague about it. They'll give you an answer, but it's not the answer. It's not a definitive answer, and it's not the answer you want to hear. And it's very vague. Like, they just explain what they do. Well, some orders have a hidden tip because blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, yeah, I know that. You're basically just reiterating my question. I feel like the best way to learn anything is through experience, and also just listening to other drivers explain their experiences and their situations. But you're not gonna get definitive answers from DoorDash. Never. I delivered to the first guy, the guy with 7 items. It was this damn cigar shop in this strip mall. I really wish that when people are not living or want shit delivered to places that aren't houses, that they would say, hey, it's the cigar shop in the instructions, you know? Anyways, you're not gonna believe this. This was a $2.75 delivery. So my hopes of this containing a hidden tip are slowly dwindling. The next lady lives 7 minutes away from here, and I'm going to unassign myself from the map and check out what Kendall's got going on, because I haven't done Kendall in a while, and they're gonna have a peak tonight. University Park doesn't have a peak until like 1:30. I don't plan on dashing that late. And let's see what happens. Let's play it by ear. But yeah, the hidden tip thing is really depressing today. All right, all is not lost. $6.50 tip, making this a $9.25 alone. So this ended up being a $12 order. So I spoke too soon. There was a hidden tip in here. All right, now I'm really near Marco's Pizza, and wouldn't you know, it's a goddamn hot spot. You see, you do this long enough, and you can just start predicting. This is around the time of the day that I've done a lot of Marco pizzas. And I know my area. I just knew it, that would be a place to hover around before disconnecting. Because technically, this is the most retarded thing. I'm gonna show you this. You see the icon there? That's Marco's Pizza. Look where it is as far as the line that separates University Park from Kendall. Technically, it's on the University Park side. But if you go down that street that it's on, that's Miller Drive, the street I'm about to make a right on right now, you're not in the zone if you're literally like on the street where it's located. You're still in Kendall, technically. So chances are, you'll never get a Marco's Pizza order because you're never in the right zone for it. Usually it's delivering to people that live in Kendall. So either just make that boundary a little bit lower to include part of the street. I mean, is it a crime if some of the zones interlap? I don't understand that. So anyways, but as soon as you make a left and pull into the parking lot, literally the parking lot where Marco's Pizza is, then you're in the zone and you're able to receive orders from Marco's Pizza. Like the freaking line, the boundary is on the parking lot. Like you could be somewhere in the parking lot and you're not in the zone to get a pizza, a Marco's Pizza order, and then you could just like park a little bit closer and all of a sudden you're in the zone. Like wouldn't it make sense for them as a business to include a little bit of extra area so that people driving around that pizza establishment will receive orders from them? I mean, that's just only makes sense to me. Like, look, I'm on Miller Drive. Look at the blue dot. You're telling me you can't move that freaking boundary like a couple blocks south? The other thing is, where I'm at right now, this Kendall, down far this west, there's no restaurants. That Marco's Pizza is literally the only restaurant for blocks and blocks. Anyways, that was a useless rant, but yeah. DoorDash, it's time to start redistricting your zones. It's like the zone in Key Largo, where if like you on a delivery and all of a sudden you're not in Key Largo anymore. How ridiculous is that? Okay, still in the yellow. I'm making the left turn onto the shopping plaza where Marco's Pizza is. Check this out. Out of the zone, out of the zone, out of the zone, still out of the zone. I'm driving, I can see it. It's right there. It's right by Orange Theory. Look, I'm making a right turn to go into the parking area of Marco's Pizza. I'm still out of the zone. There's Marco's Pizza. Here I am, out of the zone, literally next to it, and I'm out of the zone. Out of the zone. There's Marco's Pizza. I'm out of the zone. I'm still out of the zone. I've passed Marco's Pizza. I am officially north of oh, now is when I'm in the zone. All right, I'm gonna park here for 5 minutes and give it some time to think about giving me a Marco's Pizza before I head down to Kendall. You hear that? I wonder what that could be. Why, it's a Marco's Pizza. It's not going to Kendall though, it's going right back into the nitty-gritty of University Park by FIU. All right, let's do it. There's no peak, so $6.75 is not a bad order. Here we are. It's just one item. It's a 10-inch regular cheese pizza. Pequeña. Simple enough, 10-inch pizza. And let's get out of here. Okay, that Marco's Pizza was delivered. Heading south now. Marlins are winning 5-2. Good news. I'm in a happy mood.
The #2 home run hitter, the #1 RBI man in the National League, Pete Alonso.
Sorry for the wait. How can I help you?
I got a DoorDash order from Mildred.
We can't serve many of the items on that order.
Okay, no problem. I'll call DoorDash and tell them to cancel. Well, you heard it. I took this, it was a shitty Wendy's order anyways, but I took it anyways because it was basically not going far and it would keep me in the area for the peak, but I'm gonna go ahead and call DoorDash and have them cancel this order. Okay, that order was canceled, and immediately after the agent canceled the order for me, I received a Papa John, which I am literally across the street from. Here it is. Okay, that was an easy pickup. I didn't even have to turn off my car. There it is, in and out. I'm not mad at these Papa John orders I've been getting recently. All of them have been, well, not all of them, but this one, for example, is 3 blocks. It's a $7 something odd order for 7, and it was ready right away. Man, dude, I would deliver Papa John's all night if the orders came in like this. Cool. Guy tipped $5.50, so the total came out to $8.75. Now that's what I call a nice Papa John's order. It was less than a mile away, and the guy tipped extra. And check this out. Another less than a mile away, 0.8 miles, $7.25. Papa John's, same store. It's literally, check this out. Check out where I am check out where Papa John's is, and check out where the next customer lives. All day, baby. All day. I could do this all night. I have no way of confirming this, but my suspicion is I think Papa John's is eliminating their own delivery guys. It only seems logical. Why would you have someone on the payroll if there's already an infrastructure of drivers willing to accept these orders? The other thing is, I think it's more efficient for Papa John's as a business as far as how many orders they can get done. Because, I mean, how many orders, I don't know I've never been a pizza delivery guy, but how many orders can they do at a time? And if they get a call right after the guy leaves, they have to wait for him to come back. You don't have to wait for anything for DoorDash. There's always a driver around. So I think it was smart. If that's the case, I think it was smart of DoorDash to go into business with Papa John's. And I think it's beneficial for us, the drivers, because now it's just one more option of another restaurant that's sending me orders until a certain time. It's 11:20 now. I wonder how long they're open to. I think they're open till midnight, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe some of them are open later, till 1 or 2. But hey, I'm all for it. You saw the map. Especially like the location of this one, because I'm literally just gonna park here with my hazards on. This shopping center is not busy at all. I'm not bothering anybody. And I'm not even turning off my car, to be honest with you. All right, that's all picked up, and I'm on my way over to the delivery. The guy's name is Ari G. I wonder if he's the agent for Vincent, what's his name? What's the guy's name for, man, I'm a million years old. Entourage. What's the guy's name? Vince? I know it's Vince, right? There's Turtle, Vince, Eric, and Drama. Vince. Oh, for the life of me, I can't remember his fucking last name. Whatever. Finished dropping off that latest Papa John's. The guy tipped extra as well. He tipped $5. All in all, I'm up $17 before peak, and now it's 11:31. And there's a $2 peak until 1:30, so I'm trying to hover around McDonald's, and I'm $17 in, but I forgot that I had that canceled Wendy's order. That was half pay, so that should be $2. So I'm at $19, and the peak hasn't started. My plan, suffice it to say, has worked out for me. And I'm very happy that I chose to do what I did. Do you remember when I said I wanted to hover around McDonald's? How about them apples? $8.50 McDonald's, drive-through, empty. If you know, you know. I can't help you.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I have an order here for DoorDash. Thank you. Skipping ahead of this dude. It's just a Big Mac meal and a quarter pounder with cheese. It shouldn't be taking them too long. Alright, here she comes. Gracias. Dos. Gracias. All right, we're on our way, baby. We're wheeling and dealing. This is actually my own hood, so I'm familiar with this area. Boom, that was an extra hidden tip. It was a $9.50 order. And I'm heading right back to that same McDonald's because I think it's still busy there. You know, I was looking at the text I received, and another little fun fact about tonight is I have not declined an order yet. So, there you go. As I sit here in the McDonald's parking lot with my car running, I'm just gonna give it 5 or 10 minutes here because I'd rather stay here and wait for one of these orders to pop in. I know the drive-thru is not long, rather than go deeper into Kendall, sacrificing mileage, sacrificing traffic. The thing about Kendall and why I don't like doing Kendall area so much is Kendall Drive is a pain in the ass traffic-wise no matter what time of the day it is, night or afternoon. It's difficult to make U-turns. There's a big turnpike intersection there. You get an order that's back there and you're going this way. Sometimes you have to like drive further up to make a U-turn to go back. It's just not ideal. And for the places that you get orders from, a lot of these people live in these apartment complexes. They're stingy with their tips. It's generally not the best area to dash, in my opinion. But now this McDonald's next to the Sushi Sake, and now that little intersection on 107th with the Papa John's, if I could keep in this area, that's my strategy. Now, if I don't get any orders, I will have to move on and start doing the deeper areas. I've accepted an order at Pinecrest Bakery. This Pinecrest Bakery is bigger than the one in University Park, as you could tell. It's a bigger seating area and everything. Wine. The order's all picked up. There's a hoopina. Hoopina. This order is taking me closer to the South Miami region of the area, but that's okay because I kind of want to stay on the eastern side. Yep. All right, that Pinecrest Bakery was dropped off. Name on the order was Lewis L. I go up there, I call the customer. She comes down and she's on the phone. I'm talking to her and I wave at her. I hand her the items. Pinecrest Bakery, yep. And I took a picture. I don't know if she's using her boyfriend's account or dad's account, but you know, if there's a problem, you know, I'll just tell DoorDash, hey, I didn't want to misgender her. You know, she's a Lewis. She's a Lewis. Who am I to say she's not a man? You know, you gotta use that the woke speak in your favor when you get in trouble. Oh, you delivered it to a woman, and this person's name is clearly a man. I don't know that. There's new rules now, don't you know? I'm sure DoorDash is hip to it. Huh? You guys are all hip on DoorDash, right? We're all inclusive here. All right, this order left me on Sunset Drive. I'm now heading back in the direction of the McDonald's. And there's an hour of peak left. I'm going to try to make an extra $20 and then call it a night because I'm not driving tonight without a peak. I want to get up nice and fresh tomorrow morning and hit up the weekend as hard as I can. Right, I'm by the McDonald's here and I want to show you my first decline of the night. 450 McDonald's. Look how far it wants me to go. $4.50. Mind you, there's a $2 peak, guys. There's a $2 peak. And did you see the distance on that? So that must mean that they still think $2.50 base is adequate enough to drive all the way to that order. And then the $2 peak, $4.50. Are you kidding me? So it's 12:39 a.m. and I've declined my first order. All right, I've decided to take a Papa John's. It's not great either. It's $4.75, delivering to a house. But hey, there's a potential for cash tip always with Papa John's. And it's gonna leave me at an area where I think I'm gonna start thinking about my last couple orders, because it's 12:41. Peak ends at 1:30. So, and I'm not gonna sit in that parking lot and just decline every shitty order for the rest of the peak. So I'm just gonna do this, knock it out, and see where I'm at. Another leniency I gave this order is every order I've had here today has had a hidden tip. So that leads me to believe this might have a hidden tip. All right, I got it all picked up. Dude lives 5 minutes away, 5 minutes to the north, which puts me in University Park. And if University Park is busy, since it's the only area that doesn't have a peak yet, I might even get an order after I drop this off with a peak because I'm logged into Kendall. See how that works? All right, I've dropped off that pizza and it was a $5.75 and I was handed $3 at the door, cash. So almost a $9 order, really. All right, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. That McDonald's on Sunset is still a hot spot. So I'm just gonna drive down 107th in the direction of that area. And I'm up 37.25 on this dash. I'll wait for one more. I'll do one more. And I'm going home because I want to get some sleep. Be refreshed for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm probably not even going to film this last one. It's a lot of shit I've filmed already. I'll just give you the update from home.